Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we will be at a popular resort in Jamaica. It's vacation time. We'll be showing you some snippets of this resort. We'll be going to the bar, ordering a few drinks. We'll be walking. We'll be going on the beach. So, come drink with me, come walk with me, come chill with me. So yesterday, we told you that we'll be releasing a second video. However, due to the inclement weather and other stuffs that surrounded it, we were unable to release this video. We are hoping to release it today or by the latest tomorrow, because we are still doing some editing. If we don't release it this afternoon, we'll ensure that it's released tomorrow, because it's a year in review and we want to ensure that we get it right. So today we have a few stories for you. You're gonna want to stick around to the last story. This one is about an incident that took place in Negril. A guy who is popularly known as Louie V, he was taken out by hoodlums. In fact, they were just having drinks. So we want you to stick around for that story. But first up, this incident, it took place Saturday night, the 3rd of July 2021, about 10:30 p.m. It took place along the Godfrey Dyer Boulevard. The Godfrey Dyer Boulevard is in Montego Bay. This incident, it took place on Saturday, the 3rd of July 2021, about 10:30 p.m. The Godfrey Dyer Boulevard is right after you pass Jimmy Cliff Boulevard, like you're heading to the airport. That stretch of road was recently renamed the Godfrey Dyer Boulevard. It took place right in front of the Summit Police Station. Now by now, most of us will know where the Summit Police Station is, because that's where most of the persons from Western Jamaica go to do their police record, to do their fingerprint for their police record. Now, a gentleman, his name is Mr. Cruz Brown. He's 25 years old and he's from Hopewell in Anova. He was riding a blue 2020 Zamco C200 motorcycle. Now, Cruz, he was riding this motorcycle in a westerly direction. Our information is that he was heading home to Hopewell. A man identified as Shane Peterkin, he's 23 years old and he's from Somerton in the parish of St. James. Shane, he was driving a 2007 grey Toyota Camry motor car. He was traveling in the opposite direction along the said Godfrey Dyer Boulevard. Shane, on reaching the vicinity of the Summit Police Station, he suddenly made a right turn like he was going up that hill. As a result of this sudden right turn, he collided into the motorcycle being driven by Cruz. As a result of this collision, Cruz was flung from the motorcycle and dropped in the parking lot of the Summit Police Station. Cruz, he was seriously injured. He received head injuries. Also, his left leg was fractured. He was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he has since been admitted in a very serious condition. At the time of recording this video, we hadn't gotten any update on Cruz's condition, but if and when we do, we will be updating this story. We are also learning that the driver for the motor car, Mr. Shane Peterkin, he has since been arrested by the police for no driver's license. So he was driving this motor car and he was not the holder of a valid driver's license. He has also been arrested and charged for no insurance coverage, and this was because he's not the holder of a driver's license. Further information is that he was given a warning notice for the offense of dangerous driving. In the next incident, now this one, it happened along the Flanker Main Road. It happened on Saturday, the 3rd of July 2021 a little bit after 12 midday. Now, for those who know the flanker main road, this main road is a dual carriageway. This is a very busy road, especially for tour buses, because you know the airport is right down the road, and beyond the airport is a lot of hotels all the way to St. Mary. So on the date and time we told you about, Saturday the 3rd of July 2021, a young man, a teenager, his name is Kevaughn Welsh. He's 16 years old and he's a student of flanker in Montego Bay in St. James. Now, Kevaughn, he was trying to cross the road from the flanker side to the other side of the road. He was trying to beat the traffic. He happened to find himself in the middle of the road. He realized that he could go no further because a vehicle was coming very fast. So what Kevaughn did is he suddenly turned around to go back from where he was coming. As he turned around, here comes a Toyota Hiace minibus. This bus is a tour bus. Kevaughn, he had no chance. He was hit by this Toyota Hiace minibus. As a result of being hit, Kevaughn, he was seriously injured. Kevaughn, he was assisted by EMT personnel from the Iron Shore Fire Department. They assisted by taking him to the Cornwall Regional Hospital. But Kevaughn, whilst he was being treated, he died 2 hours later. At 2:30 p.m., Kevaughn, he was pronounced DEAD. Sad indeed. In the next story, now, this one, it took place at a place named Mount Airy in the parish of Westmoreland. There are 2 Mount Airies in Westmoreland. One is in the Bluefields police area and the other one is in the Negril police area. This one, it took place in the Negril police area. It took place on Saturday, the 3rd of July 2021, about 9:30 p.m. Our information is that a man, he has been identified as Mr. Daren Devine. He's 46 years old and he was a farmer of Mount Airy in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that Daren, he was riding a black Zangyang motorcycle. He was riding this motorcycle with a pillion passenger named Mark on board. Daren, he was riding along the Mount Airy main road and traveling in a westerly direction when our information is that Daren, he lost control of the said motorcycle and hit in a utility pole to the right side of the road. As a result, both Daren and Mark, they were flung from the motorcycle. Daren, he received injuries to his right foot, his right shoulder, as also a wound to his forehead. Mark, the pillion on the motorcycle, he received some minor injuries. Daren, it is suspected that he died on the spot. Mark and Daren, they were taken to the Savlamar Hospital, where Mark, luckily, he was treated and released. But Daren, he was officially pronounced DEAD by the doctor on duty. Now, in this next story, we're gonna show you a footage. You know how YouTube is already. We have to take out some music for fear of being cited for a copyright violation. We're gonna show you a man at a party enjoying himself. Whilst this man is enjoying himself, we're gonna play you an audio. Now this audio was taken from a video, and again, you know how YouTube is. Certain things we are not allowed to show on YouTube. This video is of an accident scene where this man, he was involved in. But there is something very interesting about this accident that we are also gonna tell you about. Remember, the audio will be different from the video, and because we want to enhance the video, we are gonna pause our tour of the popular resort, and when the video is finished, we return to our tour. Here goes.
Yeah, God knows star.
Someone dead, man.
Dead man.
Someone dead, man. Life left.
God knows star, man. Just crash off a bike star. Leak up in a garbage truck after that.
Now, that video was of a man named Mr. Oniel Omar Myers. He lived at Hillsboro Terrace in Coral Gardens, Montego Bay, in the parish of St. James. The audio we played was of an accident scene where Oniel he lost his life. This accident, it took place along the Rosal Main Road, Montego Bay, in the parish of St. James. Our information is that Oniel, he was riding a motorcycle when he collided in a white Max Skelton motor truck. This truck was reportedly exiting the Hyatt Ziva Hotel. Oniel, it is suspected that he died on the spot. He had received head and other bodily injuries. Now, here is what is interesting. On the accident scene, the police recovered a 9mm magazine. They also recovered 2 live 9mm rounds. When they searched Oniel, it was realized that he is the holder of a firearm license. He was found with this firearm license. He's the owner of a Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol. The serial number for that weapon is HPW 9772. He's also the owner for a shotgun. So, a 9mm magazine as also 2 live rounds were found on the scene. Somebody found the gun and is gone with it. At the time of doing this video, we hadn't gotten any update whether the gun was handed over to the police. If it is not, this gun is now in the hands of criminals. So at this moment, let me remind you, if you are here and you are watching the videos, you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit on the notification bell, then click all so that you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. And if you have been watching this video so far and you have not yet hit on the thumbs up button, remember to hit on it. Yes, we know that sometimes we have to remind you. So we are reminding you to hit on the thumbs up button. And remember, when you are liking our videos, you are not liking the stories that we are bringing. You are liking the fact that we are giving you information. Most of the information that you will not get anywhere else. In the final story for today, this one, it took place early yesterday morning, Sunday, the 4th of July, 2021. It took place about 3:30 a.m. For a few weeks now, we have been carrying some stories of shootings that has been taking place along the Norman Manley Boulevard in Negril. This story is another one. It took place at Barbie Barn Hotel along the beach road in Negril, and it ended in the vicinity of Three Dives Jerk, West End Road in Negril. So you are wondering, or if you know Negril, you'll be wondering how comes it started there and ended there. This one is interesting. Now, Barbie Barn Hotel has been closed down for a while due to the pandemic and other issues. Things are reopening, but Barbie Barn has not reopened. So the owners for Barbie Barn, our information is that they had leased out the bar. So the bar is not currently being operated by them. It is operated by somebody else. There's a guy, or there was a guy, named Christopher Johnson. He's popularly called Louie V, 30 years old, and he lived at Lagwood District in the parish of Hanover. Louie V, we are told that he's very popular in Negril. He met a lady some time ago. Well, this lady is from Canada, and we are told that Louie V and this lady, they got married in April. Persons who know about them will tell you that it's this lady who was taking care of Louie V. Yes, I did say that. Taking care of Louie V. If you don't know what that means, I can help you. Our information is that Louie V, he's a party person. He loves going out. He also owns a white Nissan motor car. So on Saturday night, the 3rd of July 2021, Louie V and two friends, they were in Negril. So they went to the bar at Barbie Barn, where they spend a long time there, drinking and talking and enjoying themselves. Our information is that 3 other men were at the bar. They were also drinking and talking and enjoying themselves. One of the men in that group is known as Chico. About 3:30 in the morning, Louie V and his crew, they decided that it's time to go home. So they walked from the beach where the bar is and came to the front of Barbie Barn where they were parked. As they were going into the car, one of the men who was in the other group drinking at the bar, he approached Louie V and started a conversation. During this conversation, it is said that an argument developed between Louie V and this man. The man, he pulled a gun and pointed it at Louie V. They were close to each other. So Louie V, he held on to the man and held on to the gun. That man's friend, identified as Chico, our information is that he brandished a gun. Louie V's friend, our friends, they realized what was happening. So they started shouting murder and start running up and down. In fact, they ran out of the property. Louie V, he managed to pull away from the guy who he was in the tussle with, and he ran off. It is said that Chico and the other man, they chased Louie V and opened gunfire at him. By this time, Louie V's friends had run away. Apparently, they didn't have any gun to defend Louie V. A report was made to the Negril police station. The police went to Barbie Barn, but Louie V, he was not seen. His Nissan motor car was also missing. But on the scene, the police found blood sample as well as 7 rounds of 9mm spent shells. We are told that the police, they checked with the Savlamar Hospital, the Noel Holmes Hospital in Lucy, but they had no report of anyone coming there with any gunshot wounds. So the police, they launched a search in the area, searching for Christopher Johnson, otherwise called Louie V. On Sunday, the 4th of July 2021, sometime after 10 a.m., our information is that the body of a man was spotted on the rocks at West End in Negril. It was then realized that this body was that of Louie V. So it appears as if his attackers, they took Louie V there where they dumped his body. Louie V's car, up to the time of recording this video, it had not yet been found. So Chico, your name is being called in this one. The police, they have your name. Eyewitnesses who were there, they know you. You need to go give up yourself to the police. Because the police are now looking for you. You are now a wanted man. You are wanted for murder. You need to get a lawyer, or get a JP, or get a pastor, and go hand over yourself to the police. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Now, usually we don't accommodate animals in the resort, but on this occasion, I must pardon the great kitty cat. Come on up here, kitty cat, let's go.